right, there I am. I always forget to add myself to the stream. At least I don't start talking, like I'm streaming. Well, no, I do that muted. I don't do that absent, though. So, all right. Who do we got here? Don't fly away there, Jen. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Megan. Hi, Lily. Hey, Tim. Hey, Autistic Chill. Hi. Hi, Steffi. What else do we got? Hey, Reagan. Hey, Elizabeth. I said Elizabeth, didn't I? I think I did. Hi again, Elizabeth. Oh, there. Hey, Nana Hawk. Hey, OAH. Hey, Linda. Hey, Madison. Hi, Jen. She was feeling left out. All right. So what's up? So I was looking over on Twitter, and I saw a couple of people were asking if there was asking about the Onision update, and I guess there was a petition, or there was a filing for his attorneys to withdraw from being his attorneys, and someone was asking what the reasoning was. So I went and I pulled it up and I found out the reasoning, and it's not a reason we haven't heard before here. I mean, I think Unirock is like the biggest example I can provide, but I digress. Look, Unirock and Onision are kind of like in the same boat or class, however you want to put it. No shoulders, yeah. I was talking about the no shoulders. So here, let me pull. Wait a minute. Shoot. Do you want to stay logged in? Yes, I do. It logged me out. How much about that piece or logged me out? Oh no, it didn't. Look at that. No shit. All right. So what was I looking up? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, sorry. All right. I don't know what that's about. All right. I just have to find something real quick here. Profile, applies. And there we are. Okay. I don't remember what name it was. I searched on search page for earlier today, so I have to look that up. Okay. Okay. All right, so here we go. There's Lucas Jackson under Pacer, and it's the Google law. So actually, you know, why aren't I sharing screen for this? Okay, there we are. All right, so this is the lawsuit right here, and it took me off. Why does it? Now I have to go back. I have to unclick from presenting this tab and present on the new one. And it's probably going to open up again into something. I'm going to have to do it again. So history documents. Oldest date first. No, we went recent date first. Run query. And we have here, so we have the third, which is just ended 15, 16 minutes ago. We have notice of motion hearing, proof of service. Or no, there was just notice of motion hearing. But then on second, yesterday, a little over yesterday, proof of service and motion to withdraw as attorney. So we're going to click on 74 and view selected and view document. PDFs always take a minute to show up in my browser for some reason. It's quite annoying. I'll stop and check out chat again. Hey, Madison. I think I said hi to you already. I don't know. Hi, everyone. How's that? All right, here we go. So, scrolling down. Motion to withdraw as legal counsel. Now comes Michelle McLean and the law firm, whatever, yada, yada. I'm not reading all the names, whatever. I don't care. They represent defendants James Jackson and Lucas Jackson, the Jackson defendants. Legal counsel seeks leave of the court to allow them to withdraw from representing the Jackson defendants. Defendants have advised that they do not possess the resources to pay their attorney fees, which are owed or will accrue under the fee agreement. Withdrawal at this time can be accomplished without material adverse effect on the interest of the clients. The court amended the case management order, and so there is no immediate deadlines with the court. Plaintiffs served as requests for production of documents, and the response is due October 24th, 2023. Legal counsel has prepared and served defendants' initial rule disclosures, which were due October 2nd. The Jackson defendants are patiently awaiting this court's ruling on their motion to dismiss pursuant to yada yada, or in the alternate to dismiss or transfer pursuant to and debrief and support. Representing the Jackson defendants without financial compensation will cause legal counsel an undue financial hardship. The court has discretion to grant leave to withdraw as counsel. Michigan law recognizes a lawyer's right to withdraw if a client fails to pay the lawyer's fees and expenses. I'm reading all that. In the instant case, the defendants currently have an outstanding balance owed to legal counsel and have indicated that they are not able to pay the balance owed and or to afford continued legal representation. Wherefore, attorney, and okay, yeah. So that's what's going on there. Apparently, Onision and company can't afford to keep paying their legal fees, so the lawyers are asking the court for permission to withdraw due to the imminent, undue financial hardships this will cause. So that's what's going on there. Let me see. I'm gonna go back here for a second. All right. So this is the most recent ones. I mean, it's been a while since I read about this case. I really haven't kept up with it. I don't even know, was this the first or the second case that was filed against it? Because weren't there two separate cases? What? Oh, yeah. All right. I'll talk to her a little after. So yeah, there's that. I mean, I'm still looking at here though. I don't even know filing fee, corporate disclosure statement notice regarding assignment of case, summons issued, complaint. Okay, so this was the one that was filed in March. This wasn't the first one though, was it? It wasn't the first one like just over a year ago, I want to say. I could be wrong. I want to say it was filed in a different state, like a West Coast state or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. It's been. I'm not positive. I'm not sure on any of that. So yeah, there's that. And real quick, let me do this real quick. I've been checking the Minnesota website for the court or the courts state.mn.us website just to see if there's been any update in case. And I'll check it again right now. But as my last checking, there wasn't anything. I mean, I don't expect there to be much anyways, but just to stay informed, I guess. So we have the latest activity it's showing is from August 9th. So I don't know what went on today, but today I guess was not an actual like Zoom court appearance. It was like a conference call like sort of thing. So the public wouldn't be privy to any of that. So that's it. So that's all there is there for that part. Now I'm going to talk about a few more subjects that are on my mind lately. And they're subjects that I've been kind of staying away from, well, and or not really caring to talk about. But present or current events, I guess, just piqued my interest. Maybe not even. I'm not even interested, but piqued interest. Not necessarily mine, but others. So therefore, let's talk. For starters, I guess Meta has been ruffling some feathers over in nonsense land. But nonsense lost her damn mind, I think. I don't know. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know how someone just runs to jump on stream to hurry up and be, oh my God, like these outrageous claims without just taking a second to breathe, to look at things with I don't know, with full picture before jumping to any assumptions, because what she thinks happened is not at all what happened. Like, I'm worried. This is, I don't know. No, I made a little video of it a little while ago. I'm going to play it a little bit more in length right now. Not much more. Like, we're not going to spend more than like 10, 15 minutes on this shit. But I want to just give a bigger full picture of how ludicrous it is what she's claiming. So anyways, apparently Veda was doing a live stream. I haven't watched Veda's live stream. In Veda's live stream from earlier, she was playing some videos. I guess one of the videos she was playing it looked like it was from Nonsense. And then she went to switch to a Marvan or one of Veda's videos discussing Letitia and I think Marvan McRae. But she ended up hitting something with her mouse. So I'm going to show you how this is obvious, how this is the case. But Nonsense took that to mean, oh my God, she's obsessed with me and stalking me now. I can't make this shit up. I can't. It's amazing. So here, let me get on her stream briefly, and let me get to where. Okay, so right about here. So you're going to see Nonsense is going to be playing from Veda's stream, and Veda's commentating on hers. It's like the Russian nesting dolls of streams. I think. I don't know.
Game over. This bitch just fucked up. Okay, so I'm gonna play this. By the way, this is fair use.
Yeah, this too.
The boy's mother. And so I give him what he asked for. He didn't ever come directly ask me for him, but
Okay. So she's trying to pull up this video and it's giving her issues. She's sitting over there like trying to get this video to load. Okay, watch this. Just wait. Of course, the videos of me because bitch is obsessed.
One moment, I'm trying to get the freaking volume button to work.
Okay. So it looks like she had that video in full screen. Then she exited the full screen and then it fell back to this. I want to show you something though here first. Okay, so this is the stream that Nonsense was. Okay, the title where it says Queen Bee, that was Veda's title. That was Veda's stream, that was Veda's title, okay? Not Nonsense's. So at this video here that Nonsense is, commentating on, it's of Veda's video titled Queen Bee minus my sanity, Dolly Vision, Queen Bee, crime, okay? And when you think about it too, like my account, Nonsense's account, Veda's account, there's a lot of people on YouTube whose YouTube accounts have probably watched several videos regarding Dre McRae and probably even did a couple searches ourselves, to find videos concerning Dre McRae. It's not unheard. It's not at all abnormal. I mean, it's expected, right? Just want to point that out. So going back, letting this play again.
Of course, the videos of me because bitch is obsessed.
One moment, I'm trying to get the freaking volume.
So, like I said, in fact, I think you could almost. What was that in the corner? So right here, right down here. I know you guys can see my mouse. So this line here, I think that's Becky's line on where Becky's playing Vada stream from. So it's like towards the end. But up here on the screen, whatever you see inside the screen here, that's going to be from Vada's mouse. So as I play this again,
just wait.
You see her mouse right here. Okay, right there.
Because bitch is obsessed.
One
And then
moment, I'm trying to get the
you saw something bounce or whatever over there, I think. I don't know. I don't know if that was from Vada or not. to be honest. Okay, so anyways, she then leaves that full screen and she comes to this. Now, anyone who's watched videos on YouTube knows that you'll be, especially if it's on a desktop or something like that, but any device really, you have your video screen that you're watching, and then off to the side, if you're on desktop, or down below the video, if you're on a smaller device, you will have like a list of other recommended videos. These videos usually tie in to the video you're watching or the video you're a part of or something. It'll tie in. It'll be recommended to you by YouTube's algorithms, okay? But there won't be videos that you have searched or that you know about, or even by channels that you are even following or anything like that. It's a mix of things. So keeping that in mind, I want to go here to the side. You see here's one, proof of a cult in Delphi murders. And you see that there's a red line at the bottom of that. I'm pretty sure that means that Vada's watched that. Then the one below it is a live stream that was going on at the time. Kidnapped victim, Charlotte's rescued. And below there's another live stream, and that's a pink line at the bottom of that. That's not red. So that's a part of the live stream's aesthetics. It says, "Are your bills due soon, Siwa?" Okay. And then you see this one here at the bottom. It says Gilbert versus Queen Creek debate. So, yeah, so this was recommended by YouTube. Now, I want to show you something else too. Watch.
Pissed. I'm fucking pissed. Look at the title.
So now, so you hear Gilbert versus Queen Creek debate. This is popping up. There's no red bar, so this isn't showing any inclination or any signs that Vada has watched any of this video before. Now, the red bar thing isn't always, doesn't always be represented 100% accurate. But more often than not, if you've watched any of the stream without finishing it, or any of the video without finishing it, when you go back into it, YouTube remembers where you left off and will pick up from that spot. If you finish it, then it will start you off back at the beginning. If you watched it and stopped it halfway through, then went back to it and stopped it 3/4 of the way through, sometimes, I'll be honest, it's happened to me. Sometimes it'll bring me back to my last spot, or it'll bring me back to the spot prior. I don't know, whatever. But it always recognizes, though, that I was presently or was previously watching it. I want to point that out.
Title of this video that she's got right here. Look, Gilbert versus Queen Creek.
Here again.
Gilbert versus Queen Creek. Guess who lives in Arizona? Guess who lives 20 miles from Queen Creek? Guess who lives right next door to Gilbert?
I want to point out this red line here on the bottom. You see it jump right up there. That's Nonsense's line, because here's. Okay, she's on StreamYard, it looks like. So here's the window right here, the whole pink and the blue and all that. That's what she's sharing. That's her share screen. And what she's sharing from is from Vada's. And then here's her off to the side. But because she's sharing the screen, she's also controlling the media playing the volume, all that from that share screen. So that's her line. That's her indicating playing or stopping or whatever other controls, and where she is in the stream or video as she's displaying it. That's not Vada's line. I want to just point that out. So this starts playing, and for some reason, Nonsense jumps all the way towards the end. I'm not sure why. I just happened to notice this like maybe a minute ago. So I don't even know why. I don't know what's going to show me yet.
Bitch, you're done for.
Well, listen,
There is no reason why she has videos trying to find locations in fucking Arizona, except this bitch is stalking my family. That you have crossed so many lines. It's unbelievable. And your fucking history just proved it. You've got real estate videos from Arizona. Bitch ain't even close to Arizona. This is on her fucking video. Fucked up, didn't you, that?
This is, I mean, I say it's going to be fun, but I mean,
Look at
we're here winning.
Gilbert.
Okay, so Heidi and I are representing Gilbert. We got Ryan, Monday, and Anna representing Creek.
There you go.
And we just want to have a conversation and share some of our favorite things.
This is The Real Deal, where real estate meets real life.
Okay, wait, sorry, I'm trying to get my earbuds to connect. They're not connecting for some reason. Is it? Am I putting it on the wrong one? No, I wasn't. I was putting it on the right one. All right. I mean, I don't have to use them, I guess, but it's just I like to hear better. Anyway, what's that? That just came out. Okay, there we go. Now we're connected. Okay, yeah, now I'm connected. All right.
Whether you're a seasoned real estate expert,
There
a
you
first-time
go.
home buyer, or if you're
Let me go back. I didn't mean to do that. All right, here we go.
No, you didn't mean to do that. You didn't. And there's no explaining your way out of it, Miss.
Oh my God.
Wonder.
No. I want to go back because she I noticed now that Becky just like jumps off of the screen. So let me show this again. So you see here, it says Gilbert versus Queen Creek debate. And Bear's like, oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Let me go back. Not a big
home
deal.
buyer, or if you
Let me go back. I didn't mean to do that. All right, here we go.
And
No,
then she jumps back to the video she was meaning to play for Marvon McRae's mother. And look at the hashtags, Queen Bee, Molly Golightly. Yeah, okay. And then, so the recommended videos by YouTube happen to have Queen in the title. Now, and if you think about it, that this story, the names involved, the names she's tagging, many of the big names involving this are from, what state was it again? I forget now. Was it Arizona? I think it was Arizona. Yeah. So, I mean, is it really that much of a leap to think, this debate video from whatever the fuck it's about ended up in her recommended with the Queen in the title? Or is it more likely that even though Vantage managed somehow to not care about nonsense and satire, to not talk about her, to not watch her, to not enact on anything regarding her, she was secretly obsessing over her, stalking her, watching fucking debate videos about real estate in her state. Come on, what would that even show or prove? Like, what would she get from that? That's the stupidest way to stalk someone, is it not? Like, I'm sorry. If I want to learn about someone's location, I'm not going to listen to two fucking realtors like debate over like what section of their general vicinity is like better or whatever. Like, that's not going to help me at all. That's stupid. Well, it's stupid for most people anyways. But no, Rebecca went on for 22 minutes and 54 seconds about how she's a victim. She's being the victim of this. Like, she should call the police. And in her chat, in her comment section, even they're like, oh my God, this chick is unhinged. She's unhinged. Really? If she's unhinged, then what the fuck do you call shit the nonsense it's done before? That's crazy. I love this. I'll be honest with you. This doesn't upset me. This doesn't bother me, whatever. I don't even think it really faces that at all. I secretly, though, kind of like this. I do. I'm enjoying this. I'm loving this for Rebecca because, wow, is it showing her for exactly who she is. It's awesome. Thank you, Rebecca. That's, I really needed like a bit of a laugh today. And who thought that I would have gotten that from Rebecca? I mean, that's, life really does just amaze you sometimes. You never know what's happening or what's coming around the corner. Anyway, all right, I'm being petty enough. Sort of petty enough. I don't know. All right, there's my chat. Hey, Jess. Hey, Steve. Yeah, this is what kills me, Steve. Like, no one has been thinking about nonsense. No one has cared. Like, seriously, no one has fucking cared. And this wasn't, none of this shit was even about her, right? Like, when Vanna went, I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't really know much about what happened with Vanna and on a panel or whatever yesterday and shit. But I haven't heard his word about nonsense until tonight. It's kind of par for the course, I think. You know, nonsense saw an opportunity to make shit about her and to harass those who had done nothing but ignore her and not think about her or talk about her for all this time. I guess that's where we went wrong. We weren't thinking of her. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Katie who? You know, holy shit. Anyway, I digress. I totally digress. And I'm probably going to keep digressing the entire stream, I'll be honest. But yeah. Oh, we can listen to her freak out a little bit more because, like I said, I'm kind of liking this. It's crazy.
No, you didn't mean to do that. You didn't. And there's no explaining your way out of it, Miss Tech Wonder of the Year. Miss, I can hack everybody. Miss, I don't do anything behind the scenes. Miss, I have been gone for months. Yeah, you just showed your ass. And everybody else caught it. They might not realize that this is what you're doing, but you just showed it. You 100% showed your ass because there's no business for you to be looking up real estate in Gilbert and Queen Creek. You're fucked. You can't leave.
Becky, you just doxed yourself. I hope you realize that. No one fucking cared to even know where you live. Like, I didn't even know you moved states. I knew you talked about it, but I just figured it was going to be much like you showing receipts of shit, something you just kept making claims about but never followed through with. I don't know. Whatever. That's just the pattern you've kind of displayed for me anyway. So I didn't even think you moved. I didn't care to know either. But after today, yeah, I know where you moved, and I know pretty much where you moved to because of you. That's crazy, but yeah, it's because of you. I mean, are you the only person in that state? I mean, are you? I mean, would anybody have no other reason to look something up in this state, even if she had looked something up? Like, what makes you think that her search through YouTube for that area or whatever would have to do with you and not say, I don't know, Dre McRae? I mean, oh my God. Do you think you're bigger than Dre McRae? Is that it? That's funny. I don't think you think that. I don't. I think even you know better than that, but whatever. I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna keep playing.
On the internet.
Oh my God, dogs.
I don't know a goddamn thing about you, but I know for a fact that you're not anywhere in the vicinity of me, and you have no business fucking in the algorithm of real estate from Arizona, except you're obsessed and can't let me out of your mind. I take up all the space in your mind.
Oh, I'm feeling the cringe for you about now. I think you want to take up space in people's minds. I don't know why. I mean, have you taken up like zero space in people's minds before, and this is bugging you now? I don't know I don't know why. Like, I mean, I've seriously taken up space in people's minds when I really didn't fucking want to. Like, I tried not to, but it still happened. I mean, I can't. The only time I've ever really gone out of my way to try to take up space in people's minds was when I had affectionate feelings for them. Really. Yeah. Or I guess maybe a couple times I was like in my mean girl face or whatever, you know, but I mean, that was more because like I was very angry for a while, for a few years in my life. I was very angry. That's what I've learned to say. Very angry. I have gotten over that though. So, but it was a long time ago too. Like, definitely not in my 40s.
You are out of control and need help. You need to log off and seek help. This is never going to go anywhere that you want it to. at all. You guys didn't see it? Okay, hold on. Let me show
Yeah, show us the shit again. All that beautiful footage again.
A lot of you guys probably don't realize this, but so I just moved from Utah, as you guys all know, as I was doxxed very publicly. I'm going to go back and show you guys again. So she's live showing this video. Well, let me show you what she just showed. Okay, so she's getting.
She showed the recommended YouTube. Oh, do you think you're just like the only thing that's gonna be recommended, or every recommendation has to do with you, is about you or something? Is that it? I don't know.
Getting ready to pull up this video. Hold on, let me show.
Like, seriously, this is like such common knowledge too. Like, you don't even. This isn't just like a content creator like knowledge thing or whatever, or experiencing. If you have a YouTube account and you watch YouTube videos, you had this shit happen. Oh my god. 1 second. So yeah, if you have just a YouTube account and you watch videos, you have that happen. And I mean, I can go in my history right now and I can point out the videos that I did not purposely click on, or I did not mean to click on. Like, usually it's because my phone's in my pocket and listening to something as I'm setting up at work or whatever. And I don't know, if I forget to hit the side button to put it to sleep, then it starts playing something else. It happens to everyone. I mean, but Becky thinks it's because she's being stalked. Oh, wait, oops, I hit the wrong button.
Move my screen for a second. I am fucking livid. I am livid.
Then this should be good news. This is good news, then, nonsense. You don't need to be livid. You have nothing to be livid over. This had nothing to do with you, boo. It wasn't about you. It wasn't. It seriously wasn't. You can rest easy. You can relax now. This is good news. But you bet your ass she's probably going to fight this tooth and nail because she doesn't want this good news.
Livid. And I don't care. I'm in Arizona. I've been the one saying that. I scorpion hunt, okay? I've said that, like we're in this vicinity, all this shit. I've said that out publicly because guess what? I can keep shit on YouTube. I don't have to worry about people doing shit. But this bitch is obsessed. Okay, here we go. So she's.
Wait, what?
Well, because guess what? I can keep shit on YouTube. I don't have to worry about people doing shit. But this bitch is obsessed. Okay.
What does that mean exactly? Does anyone know what she meant by that? Because I'm thinking it could be one thing, but I have reason to think she could mean this other thing. But it's a bit of a stretch, I'll be honest. Or it means that she doesn't have to worry about people going real life, so she can keep shit out there publicly on YouTube. Well, according to her, she can't. According to her, she was doxxed very publicly. And according to her, her kids were talked about, threatened, or some shit, like whatever claim it is she made. So I find it weird that now she's saying, I can keep shit out there publicly. It's fine. It's fine. Well, it wasn't fine though before, according to you. I mean, you acted like you had every reason to be scared or worried, but now it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Well, then if it's fine, then what the fuck did it matter what she's doing?
Here we go. So she's trying to get this video to load that she's trying to play of her receipts that are all just clipped and screwed shit per usual. But look at what she pulls into. Okay. She's trying to get this to load. Look at what loads. Look at what accidentally loads on her.
Gilbert.
And you see her mouse. You see Becky's mouse here. Does this make it bigger for you guys too? No, it doesn't. Not really. All right. All right. Ow, cat, stop. All right, if I do this. Okay, guess not. I'll do this. right, so right here is that you're going to see Becky's mouse venture up over here. And I'm wondering if maybe she came up over here, went down or something from there, in which case then she would hit one of the videos over there. Oh, but wait a minute, I have to go back to when she's on the other video. Okay, so anyways, right here, you'll see.
This video to load that she's trying to play of
Here's her
receipts
mouse.
that are all just clipped and screwed shit per usual, but look at what she pulls into. Okay, she's trying to get this to load. Look at what loads. Look at what accidentally loads.
It loaded
Okay,
before though.
she's trying to get this to load. Look at what she pulls into.
Right here, there was her mouse, and you see right over here, her mouse comes down to make it full screen. And that video that it goes into, the Gilbert Queen Creek one, is right here. And she goes to here to make it full screen. Gee, that's barely a twitch with your hand. Okay, I just want to point that shit out. But see, right now, we're still on for Von McRae's mother. And then here we go. Then it goes right like that. And her mouse was right over here. So... And I mean, also, it doesn't have to be the mouse that does it. It could be like if you hit one of your command keys or something, or if you have like hotkeys or something. I don't know. But I don't know what any of the command keys are for something like for full screen or whatever. But yeah, it happens. Dude, it happens to every fucking person watching YouTube. Every person, like all the time, often. I can't tell you how many times my shit goes into a video without me like intending for that. But it still does it. Anyway. Let's hear her crazy little bit.
She's trying to get this load. Look at what loads. Look at what accidentally loads on her.
Gilbert versus
Queen Creek. That is my location. That is my area. This is where I just moved to. Miss little computer hacker over here.
I mean, I say it's going to be fun, but I mean, we're here to win it. Okay, so Heidi and I are representing Gilbert. We got Ryan, Monday, and Anna representing Queen Creek. And we just want to have a conversation and share some of our favorite things.
This is the real deal, where real estate meets real life. Whether you're a seasoned real estate expert, a first-time home buyer.
The algorithm only kicks that shit into your feed if you've been looking at shit in that way. That's it.
Yes, if you've been looking at relevant shit and you don't know what that relevance is exactly. Queen Bee is right here in her title. This was titled Gilbert versus Queen Creek. There's a relation right fucking there. And there's other logical ways in which this could be related just by us knowing the shit that Vada has used as content or had as content or talked about or searched or played or whatever. So yeah, it's not because of that. No, it's all because of nonsense. Nonsense is what inspired this. Dude, come on, this is crazy. I can't with this shit.
That's all.
Or if you
Let me go back. I didn't mean to do that. All right.
No, you didn't mean to do that because you just showed your ass and proved exactly what I've been saying. But thank you for that.
What have you been saying?
Anyways,
does anyone know what she's been saying? Because she says, no, you just showed your ass and proved what I've been saying. Well, what the fuck have you been saying? Because I haven't heard you say anything. I really don't want to go back and look at your recent stream. So can someone just tell me what she's been saying? Like, what does this prove according to her? There we go. See, and here's the thing. This is the first time I've talked to Vada since this went down. I sent her a link to my video and I told her to check her messenger, but this is the first time we have talked. Okay. So I just assumed what I was seeing was what I was seeing. I assumed that this was an accidental load and they were recommended right there on the side, me knowing YouTube, me knowing her, me knowing how this shit happens. And also me knowing how paranoid nonsense is. But I didn't even have to I didn't have to do my due diligence to know that that's what happened. Perhaps Nonsense is looking at everything a little too much through her bias. Perhaps she wants so badly for Data, for anyone else, to be these bad, horrible guys who are targeting her like she's Katie Joy or something, you know, who are coming for her, who are obsessed about her, who are stalking her. Perhaps that's what she wants to see so much that that's what she's leaving to see. Well, I mean, we all have bias. I mean, it's unavoidable to some degree sometimes. So I can sympathize with that. But in which case I'm going to have to ask kindly, just if that's the case, if you're having too much of a hard time looking at things fairly and objectively because your bias is too strong, then perhaps you stop reporting on things and speaking on things as though you have any kind of authority to, because you're a liability at that point, in my opinion. Anyway. I'm convinced it isn't biased. It is deliberate. I think you might be right. I do, Steve. I really do think you might be right because well, I have my reasons for thinking that, which I will share with you after the stream if you like, but I'm not going to share them publicly at this point in time. But they'll come out, I'm sure. It's a commercial. There was an ad? No. Oh, okay. I got to find this shit now. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Hey, kitty. Oh my God, dog, stop barking. We have company over, so the dog's kind of hyper. Yo, I don't even think that was what was I gonna say? There was like an Arizona channel or whatever. Oh, maybe it was. I'm looking at subscribers now. Let me see about for this channel. Get to that. Okay, the name of the channel is the Home Selling Team. They only have like 78 subscribers. And about. So, okay, they are real estate agents in Gilbert. Oh, wait, the topic of the Gilbert area. I'm guessing that's in Arizona then. I don't know. But yeah. So they're just a home selling team. The topic of the Gilbert area real estate market would be incomplete without mentioning the lead agents, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so in the video here. Oh my God, stop your party. Can't do it. I want to do that. Do this. Okay. So 4 views. Oh, this was just uploaded 7 hours ago too. 7 hours. That's why this thing was being pushed into the algorithm. It was just uploaded. So I'm sorry. How is she stalking you? If let's say that, just for argument's sake, let's say that Nonsense is right here and that Data did in fact have this like in her, like, I don't know, searched folder or whatever. How is it that she was been stalking you and watching these videos when this video is only 7 hours old? Like, answer me that. She's only been stalking you for 7 hours. I mean, did Nonsense even bother to pull up this video to see anything about it to verify it? You just for her own like sense of I don't know, her own peace of mind, that could be a logical assumption that that's what Vada was doing. I mean, she didn't even bother to do that little bit of due diligence here. Instead, she just couldn't wait to jump on screen and say how obsessed Vada is. I mean, if not for Vada or anyone else, I mean, I think she would just want to be, I don't know, better for her viewers and shit, you know? I would think. I don't know. Anyways. Okay, so apparently Dana wants a little bit more of an explanation. She doesn't understand. What is this? No, I don't like that. Okay, so, all right, let me save these. Right now, let me put them up on the computer. There we go. Well, actually, I could show you here on mine, even, but I'll show you on both. Come on. Sorry. My computer's slow. Actually, wait a minute. You sent it to me on Messenger, didn't you? I could just do this. All right. So, all right, so here's okay. That when you were doing your stream and you were playing the video or whatever you're playing that you were commentating from, you had it pulled up, but then on the side, on the right side, you had this right here shown, these videos listed. Okay, if you look up at top there, it says all live or recently uploaded. So this is just showing you all the recommended, not just the live recommended and not just the recently uploaded recommended, but the all recommended. Okay. And first and foremost, you have an ad, which that's not uncommon. Then you have a video of the Delphi murders, whatever. And I noticed the red bar here. I'm thinking you might have watched that video. That's why there's the red bar. They'll sometimes list something you've already seen, but they'll show it as already being watched, but not always. This one here is a live that was going on at the time that it was recommending to you. The kidnapped victim here was rescued. And then here's another live that was recommending to you time is, are your girls due soon, Siwa? And then there's this one here, a video being recommended to you. Gilbert versus Queen Creek debate. Okay. So I'm thinking that might have been recommended to you because Queen was in the title and I think the title of yours or something, or the title of the one you're playing, maybe you had Queen and I whatever, I don't know. But either way, your YouTube account had Queen on the mind. So when it spotted a new upload with Queen in the title, it recommended it to you. And then when you went to play it, here, let me turn this off though first. Damn it, I did not click that off. Why did that go off? That's annoying. Okay. So here, I'll do that. Okay. This screenshot you sent me. Again, they're all right here on your right. And when you went to make your screen larger, do the full screen here, because when it jumped to the other video, it jumped full. So I'm guessing that you hit the full screen option. And when you did that right over here, and here's the video that it jumped to, I'm thinking you might have hit that with the mouse as well. So when it jumped into full screen, it also jumped into that video that's listed right there where your mouse was. So, and I want to point out too, when the Gilbert video did come up on your screen, the red bar at the bottom for you, your red bar, it was non-existent. So it did not give any indication that you had already watched any of that video. And now, as we just established, the video was only 7 hours old. So chances are, if you had watched any of it, it would have depicted that, but it didn't. So I'm just pointing that out. I don't know if that helps or not. I don't know if I explained it very well, but that's what it is. For example, here I can show you this. If I close, actually, I need something that doesn't have a live chat. Or I can hide chat replay. Okay. So let me go back to Becky's here, and I'll show you what mine looks like. So I hide the chat replay. And this one here, The Dangers of Dr. Phil, I've already watched that one. So but it's still showing it to me. I have never watched this one. I don't even know why I'm being shown police in pursuit of vehicle near Compton area. I mean, I'm not even geographically showing myself near the Compton area. Same thing with Silverline, making spooky comics. I don't know why that would be recommended. This one I could see being recommended. In fact, I think I watched most of that one already. You know, this is where that Gilbert video was on your screen before it popped, before it pulled up into the screen. Australian mushroom deaths. Okay, I could see maybe, mushrooms. I could see the algorithm choosing that. The Deadly History of Household Appliances. Yeah, that's totally something I would watch. I get that. Facebook is worse than this. I already watched part of it. See the red line there at the bottom? That's how much of this video I've already watched. 101 random facts to keep your next conversation going. Apparently, I started to watch that. I don't even remember ever starting to watch it, though, but I did apparently. The same thing with the UFO hearing live. I don't remember watching that either. This one I never watched. You see what my point. I mean, some of the videos that are listed on the side and you're recommended will make sense. Some will make zero sense to you. And it's just how it is. I don't know what else to say. Let's listen to a little bit more.
I just wanted to show you guys exactly what is going on and exactly why this is happening. Brantley, she is a complete unhinged, whack job, crazy, over the top. Because I moved here. Because I've been very vocal about living in Arizona. We've taken you guys to a few spots, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. But that psychopath cannot leave it on YouTube. She's got to go trying to get into my real life, doing stuff with my...
Okay. Just for argument's sake, because I like to argue. Let's just say that you were right and that she was looking for you there in these videos. In what way is searching YouTube for videos not taking things off of YouTube? Because it sounds to me like it's the literal definition or picture or example of leaving things on YouTube. What are you talking? See, now I really think you might be right here, Steve. I really do. Now that as I realize more things here going on and I listen to her a little bit more, it's like she's trying real hard to sell this fucking narrative. Like this is all planned. It feels like. Right? You and I should talk a little bit because I want to know exactly how everything came about the past couple of days.
Right. All of this shit. Every single bit of it. This is her. This is who she is. She is absolutely unhinged. She is throwing gas on fires and she cannot leave my name out of her mouth. I haven't been doing content on her. I've been doing stuff on cult stuff. I was gone because we were moving, all of the things, which I've been very public about. But that right there, my friends, is called stalking. She's not in Arizona. She has no business being in the algorithm of real estate in Arizona, except for finding Becky. That's it. There's that. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that because, well, guess what? Your computer told on you. So you might want to get some better hacking skills because That, my
Yeah.
friend,
And then YouTube debunked you. All right, cat, come on. Get down. Yeah. Do you hear this though? Do you hear this? Like, she didn't even bother to look into the video enough to see that it was only 7 hours old, or it wasn't even 7 hours at that time. It's probably more like 3 hours old or something, if that. She didn't even bother to do that. She didn't bother to do that much.
my friends. Yeah, Brantley, absolutely. Yeah, T, 100%. Sorry, y'all. I didn't even say hi to everybody. I am pissed. I was like, when I saw that, I messaged a couple of my friends and I was like, did you fucking see that? And they were like, yeah. And I don't even think some of them really.
I think you need better friends then. Because your friends clearly don't want to tell you the fucking truth for whatever reason. Because anyone who's ever been on YouTube for like longer than 10 minutes would know to say, well, but, and if they're not telling you that, then I wonder what else they ain't telling you. Seriously.
Realize that I'm 20 minutes from Queen Creek and Gilbert is right here. Mesa, Chandler, Phoenix.
Why are you fucking doxing yourself like this? Why? It's like you obviously don't think that that's any kind of danger. You obviously think it's perfectly fine for you to put it all out there on YouTube for everyone to know, because you'll be fine, you're safe, it's not a big deal. And you're probably right. I don't think anything will ever befall you because of this. Just saying. You obviously think that as well. I just want to point that out, because anyone in their right mind who honestly thought that there was any kind of risk or any kind of threat by strangers knowing their location would not sit here on a stream for 20 minutes giving all this information about their location, right? Especially as you're sitting there crying and claiming, I'm being stalked, and then you turn around and you just completely out yourself in your location. You clearly don't think you're being stalked. You obviously don't. This is exactly what I mean by people's actions will always give them away. When their actions don't match their words, never mind their words, because that's just word surface. Their actions will always give them away. And that's what's happening here too.
Cave Creek. All of it. Goodyear. Fuck. All of it. No, it's okay, y'all.
Yo, anyone who's been around the Katy community here for a couple years, I'm going to play those seconds again. What does that remind you of?
All of it. Goodyear. Fuck. All of it. No, it's okay.
Now, picture nonsense sitting at a desk holding a handful or like a little stack of papers, talking about how we're going to give this to my attorney. All of it. All of it. Oh my, I gotta make that. I have to make that short later. I have to make it.
Okay, y'all. I am not trying to like get anybody riled up or anything like that, but
you're not?
This is the shit I'm done putting up with. This is what I am done with.
Well, then you might want to turn off your imagination, because that's where all the shit's coming from.
She continues to say she doesn't do anything. Everybody's picking on her. Well, that's just her own algorithm showed you otherwise.
Her own algorithm? What, did she write the fucking thing? Is it made just for her? It's YouTube's algorithm. Great. Okay. These websites, these massive websites, are so fucking good at deciphering what it is you might want to see, or what ties into shit that you are putting into, what information you're inputting, like the word queen, for example. They tie in, they tune into every word, and they will latch on whatever they think it might fit. They do this so well that Facebook once advertised to me headscarves, and they're advertising like the cancer patients. And I sat there and thought, I better get a cancer test, because I think Facebook is telling me I have cancer. Like I expected Facebook to be right. That's how fucking, you know what I mean? So yeah, I have no doubt whatsoever that YouTube saw maybe a history of searching in Arizona about maybe Dre McRae, possibly even her location. I don't know whereabouts in Arizona that is, but whatever. And the Queen. I mean, especially if Vanna's been talking about Queen recently and playing Queen Bee stuff recently. Yeah. And the video was just 7 hours old. Well, 7 hours old from now. It was only like a couple hours, if that old at the time. So it was a new video. It was newly into the algorithm. So it's being pushed out the most during that time. Yeah.
Bomb, I'm really open about it. I moved from Utah to Arizona. They doxed me anyways, so that's why, like, once that was out here months ago, I was like, fuck it, okay, whatever. I don't have anything to hide. But there was no reason, like, it's good enough.
It's great you don't have anything to hide. You can still act like you have nothing to hide and hide nothing without acting like you have nothing to protect and protect nothing. You know what I mean?
To know I'm in Arizona. You don't need to know anything further than that. We're never going to be friends. We're, you know, like, she doesn't need to know any more specifics. But that algorithm right there just showed you that she has been in that algorithm. And I've also said, G14, possibly, but that's okay. She's just giving me more to file. That's it. I warned her today.
God, you're going to file something off of this? Are you for real? Off of this. This is what, out of all these things that you claim have happened, out of all these slights you've imagined or whatever, all throughout this time, this is what you think you're going to file on. Okay.
I'm done with the games, and then she did this.
She did what?
Yes, please be careful, everybody, with her. Like, this is deranged behavior and out of control, and she is up for something.
Up for something? What?
Yeah, that's my location bomb, and that would never come up on her stuff unless she was searching those particular areas.
No. See, I'm sorry. Where is it stated or claimed that the YouTube algorithm is specifically only geographically attuned? Because it's not. I mean, you have to pretty much type in a specific location by name to get anything in that location. Okay, like near me won't even work. Okay. So yeah. So this was obviously tuned, but so if you look at it that way, you realize, okay, what's the likelihood of her typing in your exact location, or the algorithm picking up other similarities like Queen, like Arizona, like Trey McCrae, possibly, you know what I mean? And did brand new video here. I mean, think about it. Oh my God. Or don't, because this, I mean, I feel bad for Vada and any shit that this is going to come her way. For that reason and that reason alone, I hope that this is dropped. But part of me kind of hopes it's not, because I'm loving this for you, Rebecca. I can be petty. I can be very petty.
As 100% when you kick into algorithms, like, you have to look at real estate and that stuff and all, like, this is creepy as fuck.
What? No.
Smiles, you caught it too. I went in there on my backup channel and said something about it, and they got fucking silent because they knew. They fucking knew. Her and her mods went absolutely dead silent.
Probably because you realized you're out of your fucking mind. I'm alleging there, you know, I don't know that for sure, but I'm thinking it's a pretty good possibility.
Because they're dirty, dirty, dirty.
Let me check my chat.
Anyways, that's all I gotta say.
Well, we know that ain't true because
yeah, Panda, absolutely.
There's still over half of this video left. So it's definitely not all she has to say. Don't tease us like that, man.
Like, there's no reason for it. Yeah, Penny, thank you guys for listening. This is like, yeah, be careful. Your algorithms will tell on you. And that's not a joke. Like, the algorithm kicks things that you have been searching for and like and stuff, and that right there. And she knew it as soon as that pulled up. She said, oh.
So basically, if Vanna looked up anything real estate related anywhere in the world and looked up the things we already know she's looked up, yeah, and it's far more likely than she's stalking you. It's stalking you on YouTube even. Like, what the fuck are you going to learn from YouTube, really? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Apparently from your channel, you can learn a hell of a lot from YouTube because you keep putting it out there without a care in the world, which is great. I'm proud of you, I guess. I don't know. So I want to go here to the comments here real quick. Marion says, hi, Marion, by the way. That's why I get lots of stuff from the US and I live in the UK. Exactly. Mhm. Yeah, it goes on and on. She's not even halfway through yet, man. I know, you're right, Steven. And that's the thing. I haven't talked about it. I haven't thought about her. In fact, I was cleaning out my iPad and I found this clip that I saved from her for a while, but I didn't get the whole thing, but I got the gist of it. So I'm like, I never put that video up. Oh my God, I want to put that video up. The short that I think I didn't, shit, that's right. I didn't upload it. It's a short. It could have been, but I didn't. No, I couldn't have been. It was a couple minutes long. But anyways, it's a short video. So I put that up and that was what? Yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday, I think. I haven't spoken to her, thought about her, watched her shit, nothing and all this time. And I've been fine with that. It's been cool. So I don't want to keep giving her attention. I'm not going to keep paying her mind, but like this has me wanting. Okay, wait, I have to put this away. My cat's going to keep trying to flick it. Wait, hold on. It's not yours, kitty. Stop it. Okay, my friend's milkshake. The cat keeps trying to lick it. Okay, so yeah, upon watching this and me knowing that she's completely wrong and she hasn't even bothered to consider that possibility and to look into things and to verify things, you know, to make things factual or whatever. So if this whole stream of hers was created solely out of her delusion, how many other streams were as well? What else has she put out there that she has imagined in her mind and it's not existed elsewhere? That's what I want to point out, because I mean, so many people in that stream, like you listen, you look at the comments and shit, people are buying it. People are like, oh my God, you need to call the police. You need to do this. This girl's crazy. You know, all this shit. How many other times has that happened? How many? I mean, how many other people have fallen victim to this? Like Letitia Bias, for example. I mean, it's just, yeah, I know that this is exactly what she wants, but I don't think it's quite exactly what she wants. But more importantly, I think people need to see this because, I mean, she's not showing any signs of slowing down. I mean, I worry like who else she's gonna target next and who else she's gonna do this to next. Hopefully, it's not to a mother grieving the loss of her son while being withheld from seeing her son or being dragged through social media by her son's wife. I mean, hopefully it's not that kind of situation again, but we don't have any control over that now, do we? So I can't knock it off. But yeah, I mean, let's not forget, dude, because of her imagining things. Well, not just because of her, because of Katie's vindictiveness and because of nonsense imagining things. They actually tried to get Letitia arrested and investigated over bullshit. They enlisted the help of other YouTubers in which to spread this narrative. I mean, I think people need to know, or at least have the opportunity to see and possibly realize that they did some really shitty things and all off of one YouTuber's imagination, basically, or paranoia, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I think that's important that people see that. But you're right, Steve. I know. I don't want to keep talking about her. Again, yeah, I think you're probably. I see. I keep wanting to give her the benefit of the doubt that she's not purposely, intentionally doing this. I want to keep living in a world where people don't intentionally do shit like this. They're just a little off or something, But now I think I'm lying to myself. So. I mean, think about it. She's so desperate to be a victim and for somebody to stalk her. I mean, she sat there and whined and complained and cried about how her, people went after her kids. You went after her kids. Everyone went after her kids. CPS was called. CPS was called. Her kids people wanted to have her kids taken away, this and that. Well, if that were the case, if that had been true, then yeah, that's fucked up. So and I know people will all react to things differently. I get that. But it just seems kind of wrong, though, that the way you choose to react to something like that is to then keep giving all this information about where exactly they can find you after you freshly move. Because you know what? From the moment you move to a new place, there's nothing on the internet. There's nothing documented connecting you to that residence. So you have like this grace period, almost this period of time where no one can search for you on the internet and find your location. It's only when you start changing your address and documenting your address on websites or in utilities or with the Board of Elections, whatever. It's only when you start doing that your shit will start popping up online. So she just moved, right? What was it, a month ago or something, maybe around there? I think, I don't know. But if it was under let's just say it was under 6 months, because I really feel like that grace period is a good 6 months, maybe longer, depending on where you are. But I'd say a good 6 months. She went like maybe a month before she's just now in live stream dropped all these, like, I don't know, all these pinpoints on where she is. Like, she was just giving longitude and latitude while she was at it, So that tells me that she wants people to be able to find her because she knows that they can't find her otherwise right now. But she don't want to wait for them to be able to find her. So she's going to help them out a little. I mean, it's not that. Maybe that may be a little extreme or whatever of a claim to make. And it's my opinion, of course. That's the extreme opinion. The non-extreme opinion would be she just doesn't care to keep that information protected because she doesn't feel so she's in danger and no one else is in danger either. So there's no need for her to be secretive. That's the less extreme option. Either way, no one's in danger, at least according to her. So, and no one's in danger, period, I believe. So, but in her mind, she has nothing to fear. So I don't want to hear from a week or two from now about how she's so fearful of shit. Because again, her actions gave her away. I had to do that too, Steve. I had to do that though from anti-vaxxers. Yeah, I mostly did that because of our dog at the time, Pitbull. And if God forbid something came about from my online activities, I didn't want someone coming in and shooting my dog. Oh, see, this is what I wanted to ask you, Veda. That's what so Veda says, it is her fault that I even talked about her tonight. She went over to that bomb lady and lied about that grave story again and sent her people over there last night to have them make Bomb mad at me. So I asked to go on the woman's channel so I could tell the truth and defend myself. And I said that I would show the receipts today, which is what I did. So, oh my God. So no one was even talking. Nonsense. No one was even talking to you. No one called and asked you to come over. No one said, hey, you want to hang out? No one was even showing interest in you. You came and crashed the party anyway, huh? And it's almost like, see, now this is what it feels like. It feels like you crashed a party when no one wanted you there. You came in, you got shit-faced drunk, and then you were asked to leave, possibly. But then on your way home, you were all big mad or whatever. So then you called and you called the cops and said that there was underage drinking going on at the house or something. That's what it feels like right now. Just saying. I mean, I get it. There were times where I was that kid not invited to the party. I get it. But yeah, That's when you just throw your own party and you don't invite those people. You don't go and do this shit. Come on. Crazy. I want to say I made the same analogy about Katie once too. Pretty sure I did. So it is her fault. Quit lying. I mean, quit making up that stupid grave story. I talked good about at my panel last night. I'm going to say this right now about Vada. I am of the belief that if she went into the graveyard and she found a specific grave and then she shit on that grave, I would think that she was cool. I mean, I still think she's cool, but I'd be telling everyone that story. I'd be like, yo, I have this friend. And guess what she did? I would. I'm sorry. I would. Like, that would be my clout. So I don't even know why she thinks she's harming you when she says that. I get that you get a lot of slack or whatever for it, but I don't think that that's because of the story she tells specifically. I think it's just because she's revving them up by telling them something, you know. But that's not what Vada did. That's not what she did. Okay, she had to go to the bathroom. There wasn't really any place she could go, and you need privacy when there's a road and shit, So she grabbed some napkins that she had and she went into the woods this quiet place, and she went to the bathroom. It happened to be in a graveyard. It wasn't on a grave. It just happened to be in a graveyard. So I'd still tell everyone. If I were you, I'd still tell everyone it was on a grave. And just coincidentally, Bomb went live after my live, and people started messaging me, telling me that her trolls were in there. They're lying on me for an attack. See, it's a bunch of shit stirs. So I went on there and I told the truth. She was trying to have me attacked, and I haven't talked about her in months. Oh, what nonsense! You can't do it yourself. You're gonna enlist people to do it for you. Bet there's not a jar in that house you can't open on your own. I digress. Yes, she doesn't live there. She's a damn liar. She should have moved. Okay, I'm gonna read that. Well, today, after I bring her up on Bomb's Live, ironically, the very next day, after months and months and months, I'm stalking her. Exactly. Yeah. She came to the live you were in, right? You didn't summon her. You didn't like Beetlejuice her or anything. Okay. She just got herself there all on her own. She interrupted what you were doing to talk shit about you. She hunted you down to talk shit about you. Then she goes up on her channel. Vanna's stalking me. Oh no. Nonsense. We see you. We see you. What's that? I know, they're so cool. I know. I've been using them like when I take my pills and shit in the morning, and I don't want a coffee or whatever. I'm like, I don't want to dirty a cup. I'm like, oh, we got the red solo cups, the little tiny like the shot glasses, and the red solo cups. They're so cool. I like them.
I am going to keep the thing here.
Okay. Yeah, I can. Here, I'm just gonna mute for a second here, guys. Okay, so all right, I'm back. All right, there's one more thing I want to talk on, but it's getting late. I think I might save that for later on. It's not a big deal, whatever. I was wanted to play. I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. All right, I'm gonna leave with a question, and I can credit, I guess, nonsense to causing me to think about things again and to revisit things, and now to ask this question. Good job. So we've all been watching Dre McRae, okay? I mean, when she made her come back to social media and shit, and lately, you know, all these remembrance videos and stuff of Vaughn and everything. I haven't known, there's been something that's been really bugging me every time I watch this. Like, I want to just like have nothing but, you know, outpouring of sympathy or whatever for her, but there's something that stops me, which I do have some. I do have a lot, don't get me wrong. And again, I don't think that she did anything to her husband. Absolutely not. I don't think that. I just want to clear that up. But there's still something, though, that bothers me. Why hasn't she gotten mad at her husband? Like, think about this, okay? Think about being in her shoes, okay? The love of your life. And especially how she's been going on and on about how wonderful and delicate and loving and caring Vaughn was to her and everything, which I don't doubt. But she's been going on and on and on about this. So why is it then, when faced with the fact that Vaughn is who took Vaughn away from her and out of her life, why has she not gotten mad as hell about this, even just for a minute? Who wouldn't? Because I've been saying this since day one, that if that were me and my man did that, I'd be mad. I'd be so fucking mad I'd be mad at him. I'd be mad at life. I'd be mad at everything, whatever. I'd be mad. I would be very angry for a while. I don't understand why she hasn't, even for a moment, let that anger hit her, because it would hit all of us, right? I'm not trying to say anything when I talk about it either. I don't think it had anything negative to do with anything. I really don't. I do think, though, I do think she's mishandling things a bit now, but I mean, really, she has every right to handle it any way she wants, because it was her husband. So I don't even have any right to speak on that. I don't think. I'm giving my opinion, but my opinion is shit here. I get that. But I'm curious why she has gotten mad, because I don't know who wouldn't get mad. I don't know. That stands out to me. But on that note, I'm going to wrap this up now. So I don't know. Thanks, nonsense. Thanks for the laughs. We needed them. Let me check that real quick. I haven't seen myself also. I don't think. Yeah, I'm still streaming it and said bye yet. And then Jen's like, "Aren't you supposed to like say bye to them and shit?" I should, yeah. If you're fine. Oh, Elizabeth, I'm sorry to hear that. Elizabeth says, my husband passed on from illness and I'm still mad he left me over 10 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I am. All right, I'm good. I don't see my name tag. Okay, so goodbye, y'all. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I have to close. And I don't think I'll be streaming Thursday because I have to close. So probably not to Friday. But if I do stream it all over the next couple of days, it will be Thursday, probably before work. But I wouldn't count on it. So because we all know how good I am during the day. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for being here. Take care. Let me get to, here we go. Bye.